I want to quickly show you how to make a positioning valve where you can see whether it's in the on or off position. As you can see, I've got a small assembly here that I've created, and you can see I've rotated. I just put a little nailed wheel on the end so you can see that that's turning round as well. And as you see, obviously in the off position, if I put on that, you can then see it can rotate round, and you can then change it from different positions to on and off and stuff like that. So I turn off. So it's very easy to do. All I'm going to do is make a little cylinder like that. I'm going to shell it out and just split the faces and paint the faces a different colour. So how do I go about that? Well, we use the catalogue tools, and you can see we have standard tools on the bottom here, so I'm just going to drag and drop a simple part in, which is a cylinder. I go down to IntelliShape shape, and then I can then change the sizes that I want. So I want it to be, say, 50 high, and I want to be 125 on the thickness, and there you see I've got that part already there. So what I shall do now is I'll split the faces. So I need to go to the split faces option, but before I need to do any of that, I also need to add in something to define what I want to split those faces. So I'm going to do a 2D shape. I'm going to put on a sketch on that top, and I'm just going to do a 2-point line, and I'm just going to, I'm not worried about the length, just say finish. And I'm going to put the triball on, which is our way of manipulating geometry and aligning geometry and changing things around within the scene. I'm just going to right mouse click, rotate it round. I'm going to copy it here, and I'm going to make it 90 degrees so they're rectangle to one another. Turn off the triball. I can then select this one here and say I want to make a copy of that, so I'm just going to move that copy out to here, just copy it here and make that 100, makes no odds. And I'm also going to select this one and move it down. I want it midpoint between those two surfaces, so I can then click on that. I can say midpoint between point to point, so I can pick that face, and it's moved it in position. So I've got my curves to cut my geometry up, but what I do is I'm only going to cut the surfaces. I'm not actually going to physically split the solid into parts. So I'll go and split a face, and I'll do a curve on face feature. We have various ways of doing that, and there's a very good tutorial which I'll put in a button at the end, which explains how to use the split face, and that's on our academy. So I choose the face, and then I choose the curve, and there you can see it gives me visualization then what it's going to do. I say yes, it's okay. I can then hide that one, don't need that anymore. And now I just need to split all these faces up. It's a bit of repetition, I'm afraid, because it's only working on certain surfaces, but you'll see what I mean. So let's pick this face here, and I'm going to select the curve, and I'm going to give the direction, which is down that way, and I'm going to say okay. And if I click on here now, you can see I've got that surface is split into two, and I can then carry on continuing going down. So I split the face again, so I can then choose this face and this face to the curve. So I only did the one face there, so I just need to do another one. Pick that one, curve. So I just need now to do the same for the others. So I need to pick this one and this one. I'm going to use the curve. I'm going to split across there, Say finish, and if you can see I've got four sections. I just need to split these up now. Okay, so let's pick this face and this face, choose that, say done, and do the same again. Split this face, so I'm going to pick this one and this one. I'm going to use this curve. I'm just going to say finish, and there you can see I've got all the surfaces split up as I like them. I'm now going to just go and shell the part. I need to rotate it around. I want the open to be there. Say done. And you see all I've got is some splits across there, which is splitting my cylinder up. And that's by using the feature tree there, which you can use to see what's going on within the model. Okay, so if I now select a face, so I can go down here and choose my selection. Default is any, but I can just click on that, pick on something and say I want that one there. And I'll take that one, and that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. And I'm going to change the colour. I'm going to make them red. Say OK. And I need to make these green now. So I just select them again. And there you can see I've got all of them. Oh, and I've missed one. Holding the shift key down, right mouse click. And I'm going to choose green, say OK, and there you can see I've added in my colours to my surfaces. So what I can do now also is, as I've shown in previously at the very beginning, if I go down to the animations, I can actually add a spin to this. So I just pick the point where I want to spin it about. If I then go to my visualization, turn on my animation editor, and then I can then click on the part here. I can then specify how long I want that to run for, and just say play, and there you can see it's rotating round. I hope you found this useful. Thank you for watching.